2022 New York Pro Show contest report with Scott Welch. This show didn't have a huge amount of big names in the lineup, but it was exciting nonetheless, and athletes were in top shape. So we're just going to run through the results here. In the men's bodybuilding class, Blessing Awadabu was the victor in this contest. This is his second pro show win this year. He won the Indy Pro a few weeks back, and he was totally jacked, completely shredded from top to bottom. Did a phenomenal job here. He's such an entertaining athlete, and we really love seeing people like this landing on top. Waist was incredibly small, ultra conditioned. He's working with George Farah now, so who knows how much further he can go. At the end of the show, he had a little bit of rivalry we've all been hearing about with Nick Walker, where he challenged him again to a rematch, this time on the Olympia stage. Nick Walker took the mic and confidently said, good luck. I hope you enjoy the view of my bet from the side of the stage. So,
we had a rivalry, we had a trash talking going all the way to New York, but the fact they forgot the money's worth. Because I messed up, right? Yeah. You said I was going to be back there watching your glutes. You know what I did? I was back there watching your glutes. Watching you taking that trophy, and I promised myself, I said next year, I'm going to come down here and whoop some ass. And what I did?
You did whoop some ass.
All right. You did win New York last year, right? But that wasn't in New York. That was in Tampa. Hey, that's fact, right? That's fact. So, I'm loudly saying now, the boogeyman is the real king of New York. Hey, yo, we're going to the Olympia, right?
Yeah!
You know what's going to happen?
What's that?
I'm going to whoop your ass, Nick.
I'm going to say to you exactly what I said to you before we did New York. Have fun looking at my ass from the sidelines.
Hey, don't worry. I got the guru with me. I got George Farah now. With George, we can't lose. And all we do is win. I see you at the 2022 Mr. Olympia, baby. You ain't got nothing else to say, Nick. Get out of here.
Anyways, great to see those two go down. And it's awesome to see an exciting athlete like Blessing taking to the stage. 2 pro show wins now this year, and he's become an overnight sensation. Not that he wasn't big already, he has a massive social media following, but he's really hit the heartstrings with a lot of people recently because he was let go of Redcon 1, but he's came in 2 shows back to back, totally shredded. We think that he can do well in the pro ranks. I don't know that he'll be A tier, but with that small waist and his great conditioning, we think he'll definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Going through there, Andrea Presti, he also really impressed us. Tremendous V shape, wasn't the biggest athlete in the show, and he's definitely going to have to continue to grow in order to make a dent in the scene, but was in condition nonetheless. Max Charles, now this was a storyline in the show. The veteran competitor who's 40 plus. There's not really much more that we feel that Max can do. He sort of hit his peak that usually between 30 to 35, an athlete will peak. Max came in shredded, but he just can't seem to, pull it together that much further and be competitive in the lineup when newer athletes are now coming onto the scene. So we're not sure what Max can do. Maybe a trip to Kuwait. Who knows? Maybe he has to do something dramatic in order to get himself in the conversation. Theo Alagier, great conditioning here. Really nice V taper, also big legs, but again, not really well known. I think he's from France, but definitely a newcomer. We're not really used to seeing him in the North American lineups. Justin Rodriguez. Now, this was a storyline in itself. He did incredibly well this year at the Arnold Classic. Missed his mark at the Indy Pro, and then missed his mark again here. He fired his coach, AJ Sims, a week out from the New York Pro and decided to do it on his own, and then has announced that he is going to be working with George Farah as well. So George Farah seems to be the trainer people are all talking about now. So good luck to the athletes working with George. We hope that Justin takes some time off. He's going to have to give those receptor sites some time to regenerate and get himself back on point for some of the pro shows later this summer. Maybe we'll see him at the Vancouver Pro Show, where we hear Ian Valliere is going to be competing, but who knows? Anyone's to say. 212 class went to Noel Adam. Tremendous physique, awesome balance. Looks way bigger than he came in for 212, but definitely a force to be reckoned with in the 212 class. Sung Yep Jang from Korea, tremendous athlete. He placed second. Abdullah Al-Sadif is third. Derek Oslin fourth. Emmanuel Rodriguez is in fifth. In men's physique, bit of an upset. We thought that former Muscle Insider cover model Sadiq Yatsovic would have won because he won at the Indy Pro, just Pittsburgh Pro, just a few weeks back. But in this show, he was third, and just behind first place Keon Holden, second place Alexander Trofin, and then in fourth was Jeremiah Mackie, and Ramses Rams was fifth. Bikini, of course, another Canadian takes it here, and this is Lee Chapatos, takes first place in the New York Pro. This is an awesome win for Canada, and we're going to be seeing a really competitive lineup at the Olympia this time, because we had a lot of other former Olympia competitors here in Ilsa Piccini, who was second, Janet Leog, who was third, India Paulina was fourth, kind of a name from the past, and another name from the past of Aaron Stern took fifth. So really great to see Laura Lee take this. Her career has been on fire, and she seems a lot leaner lately. If you've been noticing her physique, a definite improvement on where she was at about a year and a half to 2 years ago. So totally remodeling her physique, coming in leaner and more muscular. If you look at her thighs, she's definitely leaner, especially in the midsection. Women's physique, our friend Natalie Abraham Coelho. She is awesome, great physique, great person for the sport, good ambassador, very big supporter of Muscle Insider. So we really love Natalia. She does a great job. And we definitely think she was very deserving of this. In third, Ji Haya Lee, Alex Hull, third. Fourth was Amanda Pels, and Orlinda Ballin was fifth. Wellness, Sunny Andrews, really muscular, great development in the glutes and hamstring area. Midsection is very tight, hard overall, and great aesthetics in how she displays her physique. Canada's Cassandra Gillis, she was second, and third was Jasmine Payne, fourth Julian Winston, Raphael Zen was fifth. In classic physique, Neil Curry, great physique, wicked V-taper, hard as nails. You're going to see a lot of things in the future around Neil Curry. I think he has a bright future and very deserving of the win. Second, Alexander Westemir. Third, Camilo Diaz. Ruben Stouth was fourth. And Danikova Anderson was fifth. Women's bodybuilding, Donna Salib was first in women's bodybuilding. Stephanie Fletcher, second. Michelle Jin was third. Keisha Oliver was fourth. And Saquita Barino was fifth. And in figure, first place winner is Josie Becerra. Tremendous physique, great V-taper, excellent development in proportion overall. In second, Teresa Linhatova. Third is Erica Morgan. Fourth, Courtney Jacobs. And fifth, Helena Larina. There you have it. New York Pro 2022 contest wrap up with Muscle Insider. Check everything out we've got for contest coverage at muscleinsider.com.